from the place affectionately known as the K. We're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. This evening, we've got a matchup from the AL Central Division between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas.
Let's play ball. P3.
Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Adalberto.
And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Sanchez ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And that brings in Hunter Dozier.
Batting 5th, the third baseman.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So here's the Royals DH, Eric Thames. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. So next to the plate for the Royals, Salvador Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Now at the plate, number 9. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. And he fouls this one off. Skied into straightaway right. Jay has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So 2 away here in the Kansas City third, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Still 1-2. Count still at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I got to commend.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Adalberto Mondesi. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him.
Mondesi.
At the knees, strike 1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
1-2, the count of the Royals shortstop. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Mondesi is retired, and there's one away. One away for the Royals here in the fourth. And that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. Sanchez has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Sanchez is there to make. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Strike one to start the at-bat. Popped him up. Abreu over to his left. And he brings it in on the warning track. Digging in now for Kansas City, Hunter Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A shot down the first baseline. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the fifth. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Coming to the plate now, number 9 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Grounded back up the middle, backhanded. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Brett Phillips looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Adalberto Mondesi. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
0-2, here it comes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
He throws him on the fastball there.
15.
Alex Gordon becomes out number 2 this inning. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
This is in the air out to left field. Jimenez is right there, and that will retire the side. In is Jorge Soler. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And there's one away. At the plate, Hunter Dozier been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No runs, no hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Eric Thames. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes. How about over?
Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it. Standing in, Salvador Perez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Count remains at 0-2. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. Stepping into the box, number 9. 0 for 2 on his line thus. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Number 22 is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Brett Phillips will bat next. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. The 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game.